Hello and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're a returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back. And welcome to the first episode of Separate Ways. I realized while I was putting Resident Evil 4 Remake in my Resident Evil playlist on YouTube here, I realized that Separate Ways is nowhere to be found. I know it's kind of convenient with the hype and everything around Separate Ways DLC being a possibility on the Resident Evil 4 remake, but I assure you it's not the case for me trying to get likes and views and all that kind of stuff. I legitimately noticed going through my playlist while putting Resident Evil 4 in that list that Separate Ways is nowhere to be found. If you were to go through my list before the Resident Evil 4 remake, it would go 0, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 stuff like that, you know, and then when you got to 4, it would go 4, and then it would go Revelations 1, you know, with Separate Ways nowhere to be found. Now, obviously, with the remake of 4, it goes original 4, remake 4, and then Separate Ways. And then Revelations. I'm getting all mixed up here. So, with that being said, you know, and Separate Ways is part of the main story for Resident Evil 4. Yeah, it's a side story, essentially, but it's still part of the Resident Evil 4's overall story. Which is odd that I don't have it, because I have both, I believe I have both of Resident Evil 5's stories, and I have Village's extra story as well. I don't know, I may have Resident Evil 7's extra story as well with Chris, so it's kind of strange that I don't have Separate Ways. I don't want this intro to take too long, so I'm just going to get a few things out of the way here before we start. This series here is going to be on the weekends. It's going to be Saturday, Sunday, because Separate Ways honestly isn't all that long, so we probably won't have a bunch of episodes for that. The reason why I say the weekend is because we're going to have Fallout Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday will be Separate Ways until that's completed, and then it'll just be the 3 days again. Also, I want to say I won't be talking a lot in this series because, unfortunately, there's no audio settings. If you go to the main area where, you know, options and stuff here, there's brightness, video settings, but there's no audio settings. So the music and the sound effects is very overpowering. I don't know how you guys were even able to hear me talk properly in the main playthrough of Resident Evil 4. I'm surprised I even, you know, did talk in that one. So I'm not going to talk much in this. I may talk a bit in the more quieter sections when there's no music, you know, which is far and few between. But other than that, I'm mostly going to talk during the intro and the outro, with probably little bits and pieces of talk in the video, but only on the quiet parts, because you won't be able to hear me properly if I try to talk when there's battles and a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, let's get this over with, because that was a way too long of an introduction. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's start Separate Ways. So we're going to be starting a new game, a fresh new game, and then we will go from there. So hopefully you guys enjoy Separate Ways. It shouldn't have been 3 years, but you know what, we're getting it done, so let's get into this.
Separate Ways. The only reason I've taken on this mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while.
No vamos. Ay, qué madre.
So I see you've managed to arrive at the village on time.
Yes, but nobody remembered to roll out my red carpet.
The villagers there are all being controlled. They automatically attack any intruders. Ring the church bell. That should quiet them down for a while.
Sounds like they're good, obedient boys and girls.
Unfortunately, time is not a luxury we have. Gather as much information as you can about the parasites and finish off this little tour.
Alrighty, so we got our first look at Albert Wesker in Resident Evil 4. I do like his design. I do like the black suit. I thought it was really cool. I don't know why. The one thing that kind of bothered me, because this is the PS4 I'm playing on right now, I don't know why they never touched up the video for Separate Ways. They never touched it up. It still looks, it's literally the PS2 cutscenes cut and paste on the PS4, which is weird because all of Leon's cutscenes are all, you know, cleaned up and sharpened and everything. It looks great. Same with the gameplay. Ada's gameplay looks phenomenal. It has the upgraded look and everything. But all her cutscenes, for some reason, are all fuzzy and, I don't know, for whatever reason, they never chopped them. Anyways, so that was our first look at Wesker. He basically told us we have to ring the church bell, and that's what we're going to do. So, anyways, let's get on to our mission. As you can see, so our main objective is we want to get over there. So we have to fight around here a little bit until like a bird or something drops a key off. And yeah. So anyways, let's do this. Okay, so, oh shit. Oh, I got him. Usually, honestly, every time that happens, I, like, always take damage from him. So you can see the merchant here. He says that I'm not open yet. As you can see, I don't have my blue torches set up yet. But I suppose the customer comes first. Sell me some treasure and I'll buy some weapons. So, as you can see, there are some things you can buy. Treasure map, you can make medium, you can upgrade your case to a medium case, you can get the TMP, and you can get the rifle, which is called the Stingray in the remake. Yeah. The thing is with Separate Ways here, and if they do the one for the remake, I really hope that you can upgrade your weapons. In this one, they're already at a set, the stats are already set, so you can't upgrade them. They are how they are, and that's it. So hopefully in the remake you can do some upgrades to them. Okay, so let's move on. We gotta get to that church.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Forastero! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Detrás de ti!
Finally, so as you can see, the audio is just super unbalanced. Like, it's really loud. You can see why I don't really talk during most of the gameplay. So this here, we have to essentially do the puzzle, but it's backwards. It's not all that hard though, really. Just like that, and we should be done now.
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Okay, so that's the end of the first chapter of Separate Ways here.
Here's what I know so far. Osmond Saddler's cult is known as Los Illuminados. They've resurrected some sort of parasitic organism they call Las Plagas. That's all my organization knows for sure, though Saddler's occult activities seem worthy of investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possessed the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave sensed only by the parasites is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an organ presumably used for sensing sound waves. I've seen cult members carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely theoretical. The organization needs samples of the parasite to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organization. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now.
Okay, so basically this just repeats everything that she said. Okay, so yeah, let's save this up right here. I'm gonna save it over mine. I apparently had one, I guess I was playing a while ago. Yeah. Alright, so this is chapter 2. Let's see here. I guess we can do chapter 2, and I think we'll have time, and then after that, we'll wrap up the video.
We have an irregularity. The researcher we planted has been discovered by the Illuminados.
You must be talking about that vagrant Spaniard. So where is he now?
He's held captive in an abandoned house located northeast of the village. Until he recovers the sample, we can't let him die.
You don't need to remind me. Luis Serra. And I thought I was high maintenance.
Okay. See, I don't remember them planting this, him being a spy or anything for those two. Maybe they changed that in the remake. Because in the remake he worked for Umbrella. That's weird. I don't remember him being a plant or a mole, whatever you want to say. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's, whoops. Actually, is there a save thing in this room? Doesn't look like it. Well, we can save downstairs, I believe. I think actually what we're going to do is I think we're actually going to end this episode here. Because there's a bunch of stuff that we got to do, I believe. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll end this episode right here. Oh, jeez. Get off me. I love how the music literally just cuts out. Doesn't it fade or anything? Just literally just cuts out and ends. Oh, maybe I can't save it. Because the typewriter is usually right there. Maybe we might be stuck doing this chapter. Okay, so I think we're going to the farm. I honestly can't remember. Let's take a look here. And yes, we are going to the farm. Okay. I mean, I guess the cool thing about doing Separate Ways in the original one right now, just after finishing the remake of 4, is the fact that we actually get to see how much, like how faithful the village is in the remake. I mean, obviously this area is open and stuff, but like all these houses are here, everything. It's very, they did a great job in the village, honestly, in the remake.
¡Un forastero! ¡Agárrenlo!
Puedes correr, pero no puedes esconder.
And essentially, if you think about it, the farm is pretty much the same too, except this barn here, I think, is over there, right over here actually. I mean, I should remember this because we literally just finished it. But that barn is there, yes. This barn is there, yes. The windmill is actually right here, if you guys remember, instead of it being over there. If we go this way, let's just take this guy out. Holy crap, look at all the friggin' traps. I don't remember being that many traps. But yeah, if you guys remember, on this side of the house is actually where we get the treasure and all that, and that's like where the well, the windmill is over on this side, but oh god, too many bad guys. Hold on, let's get rid of these bad guys. You'd think that they'd make the shotgun stronger, since you can't upgrade it at all. I swear to god, like, it's really weak. I love the sound of it, and I love the design, how it looks. But god, it's super weak. Like, all I want to do is take a look at the farm here compared to the remake. Okay. Ah, boy. Okay, so we're good. I was just checking my time. So in the remake here, we're gonna compare a little bit. In the remake, you come here. Where this container is there's a building here. You would come in and save your game. So essentially, this saving shack here is just move over here. And then you come this way. That barn is exactly where it is. That barn down there is actually moved to right over here. In this empty space here. That barn there is where it's supposed to be. There's a little windmill thing here where you would get the treasure. This blocked off area is now where you go to continue on forward, early game instead of late game. You would come around here, and all this is part of the windmill. The giant windmills here. Right about here is where you would get a green herb, and there's some boxes and stuff. If you turn just a little bit right here, there's that box with the treasure in it. One thing I was kind of disappointed about in the remake is that the Beerstein treasure is not in it. Kind of sucks, but I mean, whatever, I guess. It said I can jump up. I don't know if there's something up here that I need, or... Oh, it's just a treasure. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, I do like the shotgun in this one. I mean, it is, like, it looks cool. You know, and it's my favorite design. If I had to choose out of all the shotguns designs, like how they look, I would definitely pick this one. I guess I wish it was, you know, a bit stronger. I hope if there is a Separate Ways remake, DLC, I really hope that they kind of beef it up a bit, make it a bit stronger. Man, a noisy motorbike goes past my house. But yeah, I really hope if there is, I'm not going to say there is, like, you know, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are saying, oh, Separate Ways is coming, this and that. And, I mean, yes, there is you know, there are leaks and stuff, credible leaks and stuff to show that there is. So, but I mean, there hasn't been anything from Capcom to explicitly say that it's coming, as of yet. And I'm not saying that, oh, it's not coming, or blah, blah, blah. How do I get out of here? Oops. Well, I need the map. Oh, the other way. I forgot there were two ways. But like I said, I'm not saying that there's not one coming. But they haven't announced it or anything. So, I would prefer to wait till they announce it. So that's why I keep saying if Separate Ways is coming. Yeah, if it is coming, I hope they beef up the shotgun a bit. I really like it, but it could be better. I kind of wish that the Red 9 sounded better in the remake, though. Okay. Oh, okay. Do 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 do. Oh, I guess you can't jump over that. You watching going the wrong way right now? I'm gonna be really annoyed if I am. No, I'm going the right way. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I hate how the characters, especially in the remake, I hate how they get caught on the, like, smallest part of the environment. Oh god, it gets so annoying. Door is locked. The man should be just beyond there. Okay. Oh, wait. I actually have to go in here, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's another one. Really? Come on. There we go.
¡Rápido! Maldita sea.
So now we have to go all the way back. So I guess this video is going to be a little bit longer than I expected it to be. I'm kind of running out of time on my timer here. So I guess I'm going to have to kind of rush. I don't like rushing, but, you know. So we have to go, I believe, all the way to...
¡Allí está!
I think we have to go back to the chief's house. Do. Ow, oh god. That wasn't very good. Whoops, I keep pushing the wrong button. Let's see here, that and that. Yeah, that's what we have to do. So we have to go to back to Chief Mendez's house. And that's I can save it here. Okay. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually going to save this episode right here, and I'm actually gonna end it right here. Okay. So let's go like this here. Okay, so that was the first episode of Separate Ways here. I hope you guys enjoyed Separate Ways. To be honest, there's a lot of parts in this DLC, I guess you could say extra content, for Resident Evil 4. So, like, yeah, Separate Ways gets a lot of, love and stuff, which it is cool, but in my opinion, it could have been a lot better. There's just a lot of drawn out fighting and this, and like I said, her weapons aren't the greatest, honestly. Again, the knife wins over everything. Her shotgun could be a lot better. It's honestly pretty weak. The handgun, same thing. I mean, I usually, as you guys see, I usually just shoot their legs or their head, whatever, and go up with a melee attack and then just knife them. That's your best bet. Eventually, you're gonna get her crossbow, which the ammo is pretty rare for that. So even then, you don't even really want to use that because it's kind of rare. But yeah, so that was the first episode of Separate Ways. Basically, we have to save Lewis, and that's what we're gonna do in the next episode. We're gonna continue the second chapter here. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the next episode of Separate Ways.